I just fell in love with music. I fell in love with the songs, the idea. I think the first time you get goosebumps on your arm, and from something you heard, you relate. And I think that moment is where you realize someone else understands you for a second, and that I always wanted to be able to write songs that do that to people, that give them a perspective of that they're not alone, and that they're connected with something else. And music has a way of really transcending all of that.
For me, growing up, music was like the outlet of not having like the cool dad or like the picked on or whatever, and I got to like write about that and make it cool for kids to listen to and go, that happened to me too. So just having that outlet to get lyrics out that are in your head that you can tell anybody else, but you can write it on a paper and then sing about it is an experience that I think more kids should have, and more, not even kids, anybody, whether they're 13 or 50.
Probably a pretty decent chance that I wouldn't have finished high school if it hadn't been for music. I mean, it was something that I went from not wanting to go to school, there was no interest in school and nothing pulling me in, to being the one thing that pulled me into school and got me excited about going to school, and really just kind of kickstarted my education. It was a changing part of my life, and in a positive way. And to see these kids going to school without that chance, it just means one less thing that can turn a kid's life around. And there's already enough things going against children today that I don't think as a society we can afford to take anything.
Operation Coexist, which is just so great to be able to, give kids a chance to learn music, to give them a chance to maybe have instruments and have, that kind of possibility. And that's what it does. It creates possibility for kids. And music is, again, self-expression. To be able to get a kid who's, got it rough, and be able to find an outlet like that, I think will transcend into a beautiful life for them, at least something that they'll be able to, be proud of themselves.
I think it's killer that they're putting instruments into kids' hands for free, or for whatever, however they do it. I think it's awesome, because that was how I got into it. I had access to an instrument. A lot of kids might not want to play music, but if they're given the option, that could be another person who can find themselves with that ukulele or that little, first guitar you get. I think that's really cool.
Music changes lives in a positive way. Operation Coexist is connecting music, that feeling, that unexplainable something, to children or to kids or to people who don't have it, that want it and don't have the means to have it. And I think that's huge.
We're all little kids, actually, when we get on stage, I think. The best shows I've ever had or been to, I get taken back to the first song I ever heard, and I just feel at peace immediately. I feel great I remember why I'm happy to be alive in an instant.